By now, I'm sure a lot of you would have heard about the whole Yul Edochie family drama, you know, wife, first wife, second wife, baby and all that, you know, all that drama that has been going on social media. And of course here on YouTube, a lot of YouTubers have been reacting to the whole thing. And one that I particularly enjoyed watching was that of Uncut with Ada and Nelo. And boy, did they get a lot of hate comments in the comment section. But you guys, before I go into this video, my name is NJ. Welcome back to my channel. You guys, I did not know that men could watch YouTube videos, especially female, like on female YouTubers channels, right? But on this video, this particular video that I'm talking about that Ada and Nelo made on the whole Edochie drama, a lot of men were in their comment section saying all manner of things, throwing insults, you know, most of them telling them they must be unmarried, some telling them they are senseless, some saying, you know those kind of reactions. I even read one comment there where one insulted the whole entity of womanhood, like all of us. He insulted us. But anyways, I was reading these comments and I'm like, why not come and make this video? Like, I have to react to some of these comments because some of them are just hilarious, insensitive, you know, whatever, sha. So I have a lot of comments on my phone that I got, and I can't wait for you guys to just, you know, hear some of these comments. And if you're yet to watch that video by Ada and Nelo, please, the link is going to be in my description box. Okay, just go ahead and watch, because personally I felt like these two ladies, they made a whole lot of sense in that video. It's like they just poked my mind. So yeah, let's just go ahead. I am going to be reading some of these comments and just, you know, let's just talk about these comments, okay? Okay, so before I get into this video, you know, the whole comment thing, I feel like a lot of people might be confused, you know, maybe those that haven't watched the video, because in Ada and Nelo's video, they put a clip from an interview Peter Edochie, Yul's father, had a while back where he said all sorts of things. I'm just going to let you guys listen, okay?
Your daughter is getting married. You want to buy a car? Fine. Buy a car as a present for the family, the new family. Register that car in the name of your son-in-law. You are encouraging that marital relationship to last. Register the car in the name of your daughter. You break up that relationship before too long. Quote me. Solomon had, I think, 1,000 wives, 700 concubines. If you say that your husband is cheating on you and now decides to take many more wives, what are you going to do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. If you think that your husband leaves the house, says it's going on tour, and he's going to have an affair outside, put a packet of condom into his bag. Tell him you have packed his bag for him. When he sees it, psychologically, he's going to think, this woman has my interest at heart. If it is his intention to stray, he will pull himself together. But because that you women are not even creative, no. You want to be like white women who keep marrying and divorcing and marrying. It doesn't suit us. It doesn't go down well with us. No.
And then they went, Ada and Nelo went ahead, you know, to make their points and, you know, stuff like that.
I'm just tired. This whole thing annoys me, okay? People were like, oh no, he's not in support of his son marrying a second wife. But how do you know?
I think a lot of people don't know the full interview that
from
guy
last
did
year,
from
right?
last year.
That interview is so cringy.
I remember we covered
so
it then, and people were like, why are you saying this? Why are you saying that? I don't think they really listened to it, or I don't know, maybe they're just clouded by that love for Peter Edochie.
Yes, and it's the same thing he tried to claim in that interview, like old soul, like elderly man that knows better. Excuse me, sir, you don't, okay? How do you take someone that says this seriously?
Yeah, exactly.
How do you take someone that tells you that if your husband wants to cheat and marry 10 wives, there's nothing you can do about it seriously? How do you think that this man is not in support of what his son did because he released a statement? He basically called women stupid a number of times. Like, plain stupid, or not trying to say, oh, if you do this, no, you are stupid.
Do you know, he basically blamed women for whatever happens in a marriage.
Yes,
no matter.
It's your job to take care of your home. It's your job to keep your home together.
If the man
it's your job to keep your wife. If your husband, if the man cheats, you forgive him. If he's going to cheat, you put condom in his bag. How people defended this man now? Like,
but you know, I actually feel I won't say sorry, but I actually don't even see him as someone that is okay. You know when somebody's not okay and
they're
trying so hard.
Look at his father and how he
yeah,
was
no,
raised.
but even his father, I mean like mentally,
yeah, it's how he was raised. He was raised not to be okay.
No, what I mean is that he's struggling with this whole thing. He's not okay with it. Like he's not happy.
But he's trying to force it.
He's trying to force it. That's why you know when people start trying to force happiness, they now overdo. They now start looking almost insane. Like yes, when you're trying too hard to make it look as if you're okay.
Like you announced yesterday. Today you're posting your wife. You're posting yourself. You're praising yourself. Like
no, drop
calm
your phone.
down. You've already made a mistake, right?
Drop your phone.
There are better ways to own up to your mistake.
Exactly.
You don't have to come out here and keep embarrassing your family and your generation.
So now that we're all caught up, let's dive into the juicy part. So this one says, I take full exception to you girls taking on Pete Edochie. He's not your generation. You is an adult. Do not drag the old man into his affairs. He is not your mate. His generation and yours are not the same. They had better marriages, whether you agree or not. That was the part of the comments that I'm like, huh? They had better marriages in that time. Marriages where women were subdued, where women were oppressed, where women didn't have a voice, nothing. That's the kind of marriage you feel is better than the marriages we have now in our time. I beg to differ. No. The marriages they had then, it wasn't better in any way. Women were so oppressed. In fact, they were slaves. Most women were slaves in their marriages. So, no, Oga is a lie. They did not have better marriages back then than we do now. That's a big lie. And then he goes ahead to say, dragging Pete into this situation for you's action is equally very dumb. How can you call it dumb? If a child should do something, even like an adult, when they do something, people go like, Mami Azu, he Azu. Oh, no, the mother, he's his mother's child. Oh, you can blame the woman when the child misbehaves. But now, wasn't it Yul Edochie that wasn't it Edochie that raised Yul? From his interview and the things he actually believes in, doesn't it show that he rubbed off on his son? So why shouldn't he be dragged into this matter? It's his son, for crying out loud, and he has made his opinion on, a submissive wife, a shut-up wife, known to the public before. That's Pete Edochie, and now his son is exhibiting kind of, same character. So why shouldn't we drag him to it? Why not if not? And then there were a lot of insults here. This one goes, you two no get sense. They don't have sense, no get sense, but they get sense make this video where don't make them plenty money and they don't get sense. We agree with you. Ada and Nelo no get sense, so please do a lot of senseless videos like this. We're here for it, okay? This person said, plenty meat inside soup, no dey spoil soup. Let's leave this man and his family alone. So plenty meat. What I got from this comment is that like having plenty wives or plenty side chicks, having plenty options, it's not a sin. Okay, it only makes things better, right? So that means there's nothing wrong. A man can have as many wives as he wants, and it's good for him. Well, I claim this comments for you, for your generation, for your daughters, for your sisters, for every female member of your family. I hope that there will be plenty meat inside their husband's soup so that the husband will be enjoying and be growing fat. Yes. Oh my God, this says, you guys are fools. You are looking for popularity, my dear. They are not looking for any popularity. They are already popular. In case you don't know, that's Nelo, Okeke, and Adeze of Adeze's Space. They are not looking for popularity. We already know them. They trend all the time on YouTube. People know them, even outside YouTube. They are not looking for popularity. These are big girls. They are already popular on their own. They don't need you skin. It's just, their channel, Nelo, it's like a gossip channel and all that. They talk about relevant issues. They talk about trending issues, and this is a trending issue. So of course they have to talk about it, and it doesn't hurt that they get paid for doing that too. So yeah, looking for popularity is out of it, okay? They're already popular. If they pay you, go hug Transformer. What exactly is wrong with you girls? That you took a second wife, what is wrong about it? Until you girls find a husband and protect your own marriages, then we will know. Until then, shut up. I don't know why. See, there were a lot of comments there insinuating that Ada and Nelo are married. They don't know what they're talking about. They should go and get married first. Calling them Ross girls, telling them that they should go and meet their mates in Lekki. Those Lekki girls, fake Lekki girls. things like that. Just insinuating rubbish. As in, what even makes them think that both of them are married? See, for those of you who are watching this and you don't know, Ada and Nelo, they're happily married with 3 beautiful children each, okay? And They have the right. Somebody went ahead to tell them that they don't have the right to even discuss this. I'll get to that comment. I don't even know. Why is it paying you people so much? Why is it paying you people so much? They are spitting the truth. And it hurts you so bad, it pains you so bad that you feel they are single and shouldn't be talking about things like this because they don't know, because they are not married. So Ada and Nelo, you guys are just two irresponsible Nigerians that don't want the young Nigerian girl child to make a good home for herself. How are they two irresponsible Nigerian women? Like, what are they doing wrong? Did they tell any young girl child not to get married and have a good home and keep their homes? What did they say that is wrong? See, if you catch your partner cheating or whatever, or if he marries a second wife, it's your choice. You can choose to stay or you can choose to leave for your mental health, for, you know, your mental stability or anything like that. I don't even understand. Where is it coming from? Did they open their mouth in their video to say young girls, you should not make a good home or what? As in, where is this comment even coming from? If they pay you, just Google switch. Go to another video, okay? On their channel, don't leave their channel. Keep watching their videos, eh? Okay, this one really made me laugh. I see younger ones, especially female ones, listening to you people. Don't talk about what you don't know. Western life is not civilization. Go and meet your type at Lekki. Please leave marriage for the ones who deserve it. Thank you, Oga. You're the one that knows those that deserve the marriage. I don't know, they don't deserve marriage because they are spitting truth. And see, most these comments are guys, guys that are leaving this kind of comments because it's like Ada and Nelo spoke to them directly. This is what they do, and it's like someone is calling them out and they don't like it. This one says, you guys are terrible. Calling your fellow woman, someone's wife, a side chick. I don't know how women think. For God's sake, was she not his side chick? She was his side chick now. They were cheating, right? You is a married man, and she was having extramarital affairs with him. They were cheating, making her side chick. She's by the side. She's not in the marriage side. Side chick, okay? Before he got married to her, she was his side chick. And I don't blame whoever still calls her side chick because we know that, we know Yu's wife, right? We know the wife that we know. Any other thing apart from her is side. So, is she not a side chick? She's still a side wife, a second wife. All of them, she's was a reserve or an alternative or whatever, an option. I don't even know what to say. So please, yes, she's a side. If I become somebody's side tomorrow, you people please call me side whatever, but God forbid. This one says, you people are just children, you don't understand anything. See, for those of you who haven't watched that Yul Edochie's interview, I'm not going to put the link anywhere, but try and watch it. But for those of you who have, like, did Ada and Nelo misinterpret anything that was said there? Please tell me, because I don't even get calling them children because they understood it and they're spitting the truth. Like they're calling him on, you know, the like call it trash that he spoke. But come on, the trash statements that he made there, somebody had to call him out. And Ada and Nelo did that. And they, instead of being insulted or being, you know, shamed for doing so, they should be praised. Okay, they spoke the truth. They were just speaking wisdom in that video. You guys should go and watch. Two jobless women. Are your husbands perfect? Please go and take care of your home before coming out to judge people, jobless people. See, in that video, I don't think Ada and Nelo judged anybody. They actually didn't judge anybody. They just gave their opinion on the matter. There was no judging going on. Like, they just gave it to us the way it is. That's how I see it. They gave it to us the way it is, like the glaring way. It's glaring in our faces now. Come on. They just spoke the truth. They just had the courage to come out and say it the way that it is, and that's it. And then another person went on to call them jobless divorcees. Oh my God, you're women and you remain women forever. I don't know, that's supposed to be an insult, right? But yes, we're women. We will remain women forever. We don't want to be men, okay? We love being women. We take pride in being women. So this one, I don't know, maybe he wrote it down as an insult, but man, this is not an insult. It's a compliment. Thank you very much. Now you guys see the insults given to we women in general as a group. There were a lot of comments too in that comment section insulting us as a group. But it's all good. We know how to handle men. This one says, one drunk man is wiser than 10 women with PhD. This one is just, and see, I just feel like Ada and Nelo, they spoke directly to this man. Like, it was, everything they were saying was hitting directly at him. It was him. In fact, that's why he got so mad and he wrote something like this, something so untrue. And he felt good to write it down. My dear, go and face your family problems and change. Be a better man for your wife and your children. God will punish you both, because from what I understand from your words, is for Yul Edochie to leave her marriage. Let me ask you guys, are you guys married or single, jumping from one man to another? Hey, Ajujowa. Why is it that when women advise women, other women, like in an abusive relationship or like cases like this, for their mental health, they can just choose to leave the marriage? Why do people find that offensive? Right? Why? How did we go from that advice to asking them if they are married or single, jumping from man to man? But this is the truth. It's not like the planner said, "Oh, man, you must leave your husband." No, but it's your choice to make. Some women choose to stay for reasons best known to them, especially when children are involved, while other women choose to, like, just for their mental health, for their peace of mind, they just choose to leave and just take care of themselves. No one is judging anybody. If May decides to stay, that's fine. She would have her own reasons and they'll be valid. And if she decides to leave as well, it's not because Ada and Nelo said that maybe if you were them, they would leave, or that they would advise her to leave. It's not going to be because of that. She's an adult and she can make up her mind, and eventually we all know her decision, right? So please, this one should come out from the comment section, I beg. Okay, see, there are a lot of insults. This says, "You naughty ladies should stop being stupid." EZEH'S, you small girls are talking of in this light. What did they say about you, EZEH'S? Peter Edochie said some things. He made some really demeaning statements about women. Let's not even lie that he's old and we think he should be wise does not mean that everything he says would always be wise. Okay? So he said some really nasty things, and someone had to call him out on those things. And it's because he has that mentality, and he obviously raised his son to have that kind of mentality as well. That's why this kind of bullshit is happening here now, isn't it? Let's tell ourselves the truth. Anyway, let me continue. I don't think you children have any iota of respect in your life. It's your type that makes life difficult for their spouses. So their husbands told you that they've been making things difficult for them, Abby. Okay. Do you ladies have the qualities to be married? Yes, they do. To answer your question, they do. They are happily married with 3 children each. Stop insulting elders. He's not your father's age mate. Do you know their father? Do you know if he's their father's age mate? Do you? And where was the insults in their video? Where? So when an elder says something bad or something wrong, they should not be corrected. Nobody should call them out on the things that they've said, Abby. We should just keep nodding, yes sir, you're right, because they're elders. I beg you, go and sit down. And this one said, go to Bible, read Exodus 21:10. Why do you put... Wait! See, when people need to defend things, they will tell you, the Old Testament is old, it's Old Testament. There is New Testament we should be looking up to. But see, there are a lot of people here quoting, Bible verses from the Old Testament. Are we not supposed to leave the Old Testament behind? Is that not why it is old? Before Christ? Shouldn't we be following the doctrine from after Christ? Every time they are quoting Bible verses to, support the rubbish, the nonsense that they do. Let's keep going. I'm enjoying this video. God, I'm enjoying filming this video so much. Okay, what exactly are you both ladies teaching other ladies out there? Even you both are literally supporting broken marriages. How are they supporting broken marriages? For God's sake, if a man or a woman should do something that will lead to their homes being broken, how is it Ada and Nelo's fault? Anyways, let me keep reading. I need you all women who claim you know, whereas you know nothing, to think about this that I am about to say now. Another insult to the whole of womanhood. Let me read. The most foolishness of a man can be measured with the most wisdom of a woman. Think about this. See all these insults. Just raining up and down. See, Ada and Nelo, you see what people have cost. It is you people that made video, yet it is all of us, we women, that are being insulted. I don't have forgetful cost. Share you see. But then we keep making these videos, so we live for it. We, the Women Association of Ada and Nelo on Court, we've agreed to take all the insults on all of our behalves. Yes, let it be paining those that it is paining. This says, you ladies have not got jobs to do. Mind your own business. Yul is not the only man that has married 2 women. Please check your husband's phones when they get back. Oh my gosh. How can you say that these women don't have job to do? This is their job. They are YouTubers, and on their channel they discuss trending topics. So this is their job. They are working, okay? So they have a job to do, and that is the job. And saying that Yul is not the first man to, yes, Yul is not the first man to get married to a second wife. But the way he went about the whole thing, come on. After cheating for months, having side chick for months, now have a baby on top, come on, just shows little or no respect at all for his wife. And then the way he just came and put it on social media, she had to find out on social media, come on. He did that was so insensitive. And then the way they're making jokes about it, him and his so-called second wife, what's that her name again? I don't even know, I don't care. Making jokes about the whole situation. That's so insensitive. So please, I beg, get out. Single, hungry ladies making unnecessary stress noisy. I don't know what that means, but single, they are not single. Hungry, they are not hungry. Even if they were hungry before YouTube, now YouTube makes them not to be hungry. Okay, so they are not hungry, and making unnecessary noise or something like that. This is not unnecessary noise. This is necessary noise. We all have to make this noise for you men. You men living on this kind of comments, we all have to make this noise for you men to hear it, and so that you will learn from your gender's mistakes, or you know, whatever. More of people telling them they are not married. This one said, I know you two, I know the two of you are not yet married, so talk when you marry, okay? Mugus. He paid them, Sha. This video paid these guys. This video, like 85% of the comment section were guys, like people there were guys, and he paid them. This video, this Ada and Nelo's video, he paid them. He got into their spinal cord. It's like they cannot walk again. He didn't pay them, sir. Your senses are too little to understand Peter Edochie. Pete Edochie. But then they had the sense to make this video of theirs that is causing this kind of wahala and call out you people's Bedike for all the demeaning things that he said. At least they had sense. I think as much as they are senseless, your senses are too little. Yeah, in as much as their senses the too little, right? But they had the sense at least to make this video, this very important video, this very truthful video. So yeah, that's enough for us. That kind of sense is enough. It's okay. They don't need a lot of sense. What are they doing with sense? You people should mind your business. You make it look like he did evil. Okay. Is that why Nigeria doesn't have common light? How many times have you come out to talk about the Nigerian politicians? He's, like I've said before, he's a politician. He's a Nigerian politician, and we are talking about him. He wants to be the next Nigerian president. He's begging for people to come and buy him nomination form. Maybe. Anyways, let me just shut up my mouth and move on. Shut up, you ladies. If you don't know what to record and post here, keep quiet. How well have you taken care of your own home? This video must have pained this person. It must have pained you. Did you feel like they were talking to you directly? Did you feel like that? As you two ladies gained admiration of many by critically analyzing Yul and his father, giving nails to carpenter to crucify them, do well also to bring your own personal issues you're grappling with secretly to the public square, and let's see how a saint you both are. You guys, at the beginning of the video now, they told you that they both had, but they both have personal channels, okay? Nelo Okeke and EZEH'S. So when you go there, you see they put their life out there for you. You can criticize. Go ahead. They put almost everything out. You can go there and find something to criticize or something to talk about, and you can talk about it. Nobody's holding you back. Start a YouTube channel and do all that, okay? Okay. This one says, look at the zombies talking. Zombies. None of you are married, and you're here talking about marriage. Politicians are using you fools to destroy Yul's presidential ambition. You zombies should go and marry first before talking about marriage. Let's take this step by step, okay? None of you are married, and you're here talking about marriage. You guys, they are married, happily married. They've been married for years with 3 beautiful children. So yes, they can talk about marriage. They've earned the right to talk about marriage. It's not easy to even be married for 1 year. Talk more of so many more years. So yes, they've earned the right to talk about it. And they said that politicians are using you fools to destroy his presidential ambition. Which presidential ambition? This one that he's there joking with us. He cannot even take charge of his own. He wants to rule a nation, a country, a whole country. He should get arrested. He's the one spoiling his own political ambition. And I wish that politicians were actually paying. As Nelo Okeke is my sister, at least if they pay her, she will give me small money. She will give me something to hold on to. And so I wish that politicians come and pay. Let them talk about this. Who is you that politicians come and pay? Who is he? Who is he? What's what I'm looking for? He's not a threat to any presidential candidate now. He's not a threat. So who come and waste money and pay on his head? I beg you, Jerry. You guys should get married first before talking about marriage. Like I said earlier, they are married. They've earned the right to talk about marriage. They can talk about marriage as much as they want. A second wife isn't a side chick. Being a second wife doesn't mean you are a second option. Come on, the second in front of the wife. Doesn't it already say that? He likes you and he marries you. I said, this person, after writing this thing, did it make sense to them? They said being a second wife doesn't mean you're a second option. If you were not a second option, there would be second in front of the title wife. Would there be? No. So of course, being a second wife means that you're a second option. Surely in a case like this, right? In a case like this, where the first wife is alive, healthy, and everything, living with her husband, and then you're there, second wife. Second wife equals second option. So people should stop talking all this trash here that people are talking. And she's a second option, not second option. Probably. I beg. Honestly, you girls are sexy and beautiful, but you are big fools. How can you be discussing about this man and causing more harm to his family? How are they causing more harm to his family? How? He has already caused all the harm to his family. He has, nobody can cause more again. He has done it all by himself, and of course his assistant second wife. They've done it all. Nobody can do more. Okay? You two no get sense. You ladies are fools. Look for other topics to grease your life. Why would they look for other topics when this is the topic on ground? When this is the trending topic, they're not looking for any other topic. This is the topic, and they die on top of it until it stops trending. We are going to be talking about, because it's like you men, you don't like anybody calling out your genders, bullshit. You don't like it. Adesive space, or whatever you call yourself, I request you to immediately withdraw that statement you made. That's nonsense. And tender an apology to Yul Edochie, because you don't have any right to speak or insult him over what is not your issue. Or else I shall sue you and this channel for misuse of words. You will sue who for what? When did Nigeria stop having freedom of speech? Even on YouTube here, we have freedom of speech. Nobody insulted anybody. This is just the truth being, given the way it is. If you don't like it, go to your friend Yul Edochie and do you what is this? You will sue who and what channel? There's no defamation of character in this video. Nothing. See, it's from what we have seen on social media. What they put out, that's what the opinion. That's what they gave the opinion on. Okay, it is them that brought it out, and everybody is giving their opinion. Nobody produced any story or just formed any story. It's from what was put out. Now these reactions are coming about. So yes, Mr. Sua, I can't find your engagement or wedding ring on your fingers. Now I can see why men will keep you guys for nothing, because you will not be able to stay in a marriage. Get married first before you talk about marriages. People, you just watch somebody and you assume that just shows how senseless you are, because even if you wanted to insult them, you could have used something else to insult them, because you just looked and you assume that they are single. That shows you are not even smart, because a smart person will know that even someone that has baby face may be married. Okay, so you can put your insult in another way instead of putting this way. People, all of you that have been saying, oh, they are not married, and you are not even smart. So you're not even smart. Because even who 18 years, they get married these days, or who's quite grown women. So you are not even smart. You would have just directed your insult another way, or you maybe they just wanted to bargain. Let's just try this way. If they are single, to pain them. Well, they pain them, they don't marry. You guys, I just have to end this video here, because now NEPA has taken light and people are beginning to turn on their gen, and the noise is coming so much. Of course, in the comment section, there were a lot of people who stated their disgust at the whole issue, and his father Pete's interview and all that. And I don't know, what do you guys think? Let's discuss in the comment section. What do you think about these comments? All of them left by men. They found this video offensive. Obviously they found it offensive, but if you've watched this video, you know that every single thing that Ada and Nelo said was appropriate and it was needed to be said, And they said it, and I am so proud. I'm so proud to know these women, seriously. Because this whole issue, this whole saga has been going on, and I haven't, like, I think about, like, what am I even going to come out and say? Like, what should I say about these issues? So I'm so happy that they came out and they just said it the way it is. For those of you who haven't seen this video, I'm going to put the link in my description box below, so go ahead and watch. And yes, let's discuss in the comment section about this whole saga, and let's just, you know, let's rub minds, okay? And if you're a guy and you watch the video and you didn't like it, tell me in the comment section what particularly you didn't like about that video. Did it seem like they were talking to you? Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. There are a lot of comments, so many comments. In fact, if this video is already long enough, I cannot keep going through the comments. Like, these are just a few that I got, and I'm so glad I came out here to share these comments with you guys. Tell me what you think about these comments in the comment section. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe to my channel. Till next time, bye.